Hi everybody, I'm Julie and you're about to watch a really great video about the clobber passages. You're going to find this video to be very enlightening and a video of hope. Hi everybody, I'm Julie, writer and director of the indie nerdy comedy Geek Loves Punk, and I got a comment, I got a comment on one of my videos. It's called the Clobber Passages. The 6 Bible verses that kind of talk about homosexuality. And the commenter's name, Arlene Andrews 7619. The comment was, "Just found your channel, exclamation point. You are so smart and fun, exclamation point, exclamation point." Thank you, Arlene. Okay, always nice to get some love. Okay, so I've actually made a lot of videos about this and they're long, so I'm gonna link to those videos. And I highly recommend that you watch them. I'm gonna keep this kind of short because it's a Wednesday night and I gotta go to work tomorrow. Okay, but here's the deal. Also I have neighbors, so that's why I'm talking like this. I got lucky where I do happen, full disclosure, I happen to be gay, not a big deal. I'm 41 years old. I grew up Christian, Baptist, to be specific, small town Virginia, and I got lucky because I grew up on a very chill version of Christianity, so I got lucky. Other people, not so much. I've heard a lot of different kinds of stories. Okay, but this video is a video of hope. Okay, and then I'm gonna link to longer videos. Okay, first thing is, what are the clobber passages? Okay, the clobber passages, they're about 6, there might even be 8 Bible verses that maybe sort of kind of talk about LGBTQ or homosexuals, and that maybe sort of kind of maybe if one so chooses, there's about 6 or 7 or 8 Bible verses that you can interpret as condemning homosexuality. Okay, if you want to. I actually do not interpret, full disclosure, I do not interpret these Bible verses condemning homosexuality. Basically, the Bible was originally written in ancient Hebrew. It was translated into ancient Greek. That's like thousands of years ago. Bring it back to right now. It's just, it's like a really long game of telephone as far as translations, stuff like that. You know, because I got lucky. I grew up with a very chill version of Christianity. So basically, one way or another, I've been going to church my whole life, basically. And also, I have to be careful because, like, I love my community, the LGBTQ community, but I also know, like, it is a vulnerable community, even now, even in 2023. You know, yeah, like, I think the Bible's cool. I'm reverent to the Bible. I think it's sacred text, so just to prove, here's one Bible, you know, here's another Bible. Here's another Bible. I know, I own too many Bibles. I actually own more than that. Too many. When I was a kid in high school, I guess everyone, when they're a kid, they grab onto something. For me, I was like, yeah, it's cool to love Jesus, and that's nerdy. I was a nerd. Okay, still a nerd. Okay, so I just want to say, like, hey, I love being in love with women. I've been in love with women and had girlfriends, blah, blah, blah. But also, hey, I'm not dissing the Bible. I'm just saying some things about these 6 or 7 or 8 Bible verses that have been used to be, like, really mean to LGBTQ people. That's led to LGBTQ people committing suicide, all that kind of stuff. And that sucks. That sucks. Because, in my opinion, and I believe this is God too, that an adult desiring another adult, that's beautiful and spiritual and amazing and awesome, and it's okay, you know. It's totally my belief that it's okay to be LGBTQ. It's okay to be whatever sexual orientation you are, and it's okay to be spiritual, religious, whatever that is for you, whichever religion, spirituality you go with, you know. And my religion, spirituality is love, joy, kindness, empathy, and setting healthy boundaries. Right. My saying is, my theology happens to be Christianity, but my religion is love, joy, kindness, empathy, and setting healthy boundaries, right? That's my personal mantra, like, every day. Okay. So the last thing I want to talk about is resources. So, and then I'll link to all my videos that are way longer than this. My clobber passages videos tend to get a lot of views. My podcast on the Clobber Passages get a lot of listens. So this is something that people are interested in for sure. Also, like the Christian subculture, which I come from, it can be kind of a weird little subculture that other people. I understand the subculture. I used to listen to like DC Talk, and like it's a whole thing. It's a whole culture. I mean, DC Talk is awesome. I have nothing negative to say about them, but it's just this whole subculture that other people don't understand if you don't come from it, because it's definitely a subculture. Okay. And there's good things about it, right? And then there's other things that aren't so great. So it's the same as any other culture. Okay. But the resources I want to say, there's tons of books on this. This is my favorite book, Walking the Bridgeless Canyon. I'll put a link. An examination of the historical, cultural, psychological, medical, social, and religious lenses through which LGBT people have been viewed, with solutions to resolve decades of distortion. So if you grew up religious and you find that you're LGBTQ, if you grew up religious and you want to be a good ally, this is a great book that explains like the history of how these 6 to 8 Bible verses got used to be mean. And it's pretty messed up. And it's even as early as the 1940s that the word homosexual was like put into the Bible as far as the translation goes. So yeah, also LGBTQ people, we're only like 10% of the population. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like, straight people are winning, I guess, you know? And this is not a political channel at all. It's really not, but... Okay, so, but there's tons of other books I would recommend, but this is a really good book. Another book I would recommend, this is Julia Cameron. She's one of my favorite authors. Seeking Wisdom, A Spiritual Path to Creative Connection. And The Artist's Way is a great book, too. But what she does is she helped, of course, Julia Cameron is freaking awesome. So, of course, she's LGBTQ affirming. But what this book does in a very subtle, wonderful, delightful way, it helps you deconstruct the negative aspects of religion that you grew up with, and it helps you reconstruct it into something that is positive and is good for you. Good for your soul, good for your mental health, good for your body, all that kind of stuff. So this book is delightful. It's basically a book on how to bring more prayer into your life, whatever that is for you. It's totally LGBTQ friendly, totally. Okay. The last book is a really great book called The Soul of Sex by Thomas More. He is a Christian theologian. This book is fantastic. It's not specific to just Christianity, but it's a great book about reconciling, finding the spirituality and sexuality. It sounds like it's a gimmick. It sounds like it's saying, hey, go join a sex cult. It's not. Sorry. That's not what it's saying. But it's basically saying, like, in a really... Because I had a lot to deconstruct, because I do come from that weird little Christian subculture. I had a lot to deconstruct. So, what this book does, The Soul of Sex, it helps you... that there is spirituality in sexuality. Because some religions completely villainize all sexuality. And that's not healthy. Because you're walking around with hormones. We're all walking around with hormones, which causes us to feel desire, la la la. Again, I'm talking about grown-ups. I'm talking about adults, because this is a channel for grown-ups. Okay. But yeah, The Soul of Sex, it's a delightful book it's lovely. I have it on Audible as well. It's lovely to listen to. It's lovely to read. And it's all about how it's a way to reconcile your sexuality and your spirituality, you know, and saying that sexual expression can be spiritual, and he doesn't mean it in like a weird way. He means it in a really nice way, and he gets it. He gets people who come from the subculture of Christianity, because he has a chapter saying, hey, it's okay to be celibate. He also has a chapter saying, hey, it's okay to have one night stands, you know. But he's really nice about it. He's not bullying anyone into being celibate. He's not, you know, shaming anyone into being slutty. I'm sorry. He's actually he's like, it's okay. Like, whatever you're into, it's okay. That's what he's saying. Like, in a really nice, delightful, awesome way, you know. So it's a really good book, and it's so chill. So it's like, if you come from this weird little that's where I come from. It's a nice way to kind of reconcile your spirituality with your sexuality. Okay, so yeah, and any other resources, I will put some links below, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, and then if you want to watch like way longer videos where I talk about this, I'm talking they're like over an hour. I'll totally link those below. Yeah, I have to be careful with this because I want to be gentle. I know with the LGBTQ community, I just do. There's a lot of stories out there. Give or take, I did get kind of screwed over by a conservative Christian church. They're kind of progressive, but really they're conservative Christian. I got screwed over by them. I forgive them, blah, blah, blah. But, and there's a great church called Grace Cathedral in San Francisco, and they're also gay affirming. City of Refuge in Oakland is predominantly African-American LGBTQ church. I have friends who go there. Synagogues are gay affirming out here. Like, it's all good. Even, I think, Jane the Virgin, a super cute show, they very casually, one episode, you know, the grandma on that show, or abuela on that show, is like super religious, but like a cool character, and they show like one of her really good friends is a gay guy that she met at church, and so she's affirming. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Biggest thing, the thing about the soul of sex is just saying, like, it's something everyone has to like sort of grapple with, but not so much. But it's basically positive ways to express your spiritual side, whatever that is for you, and positive ways to express your sexual side, like whatever that is for you. You have to decide that. And again, this video is for grown-ups, so yeah, adults. I'm Julie, writer and director of the indie nerdy comedy Geek Loves Punk. You can check out my website down below. Check out my other videos where I talk about this. You can join my email list. You immediately get access to a free course called Productive Creativity, and you also get discounts on everything I have to sell on my website. So for sure, check it out. Just want to say, like, listen to me, like. You, whoever you are, where you come from, whatever you're going through, you are a blessing. You're an absolute blessing. Your sexuality is a blessing. Your soul is a blessing. You are a blessing. You are a gift to this world. So please keep on keeping on. Good luck on your deconstruction journey. I'm good. I'm ready to go for any ladies watching this. That is to say, dates and stuff like that. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. You're amazing. You're fantastic. You got this. You can do this. You're amazing. Okay? That's my ending. Okay? I was just watching Friends where Ross does that. He goes, okay? Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm Julie. You're amazing. Talk to y'all later. Bye.